What's happening, people? As you know, it's myself, Shek, from ITSHISSound. This is a new series that I'm calling the Broke Producer Comeup Show. I don't know, we might edit that a bit, but yeah, for now, that's what it's called. Vlog number 1, the Broke Producer Comeup Show. Oh, look, here we go. Bit of action, just to explain. Long story short, the landlord's a cunt, and yeah, we don't live there no more. So this is where we've been living. Oh no! And yeah, it is now, it's early, yeah? We've been up for about 2 hours. You hear that? What they're trying to say?
This one here complaining about the noise.
I'm not even gonna lie, lad. I like my sleep. It's not a joke, lad.
Bags.
Like, man cannot sleep in this place. So let's just get straight to it before, there's no point moaning about it. You know what I mean? Because one of the things I've learnt in life, which is why I'm starting this vlog, is there's no point moaning about your situation, just get on with it. You know them ones. So today, I'm gonna take you on a day in the life of, what do I do? People wanna know, what do I do? I don't work a 9 to 5, I just do music stuff. And basically that's how I managed to get by. And could be recording, could be mixing, could be just producing a beat, it could be making some loops for someone, it could be do what's needed to be done, man, you get me? But yeah, anyway, you're gonna get a lot of just like floaty head, which is what this is. You'll also see what it's like for a producer that lives with a rapper, a producer that lives with a female rapper. You'll also get to see like a little bit more into our lives and like what's going on and where we've been. It'll obviously be edited a bit, but it'll make it a bit more fun for you guys. You know, feel like you're a part of the come up, because I am coming up. There's no doubt about that, mate. And it's not about just going and stacking a show for me, mate. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna happen. I'm one of them people in life that believes that if you work hard enough at what you want, you can get it. But this is what I'm gonna show you for yourselves so you can see it, because I feel like everyone has to go through this point, to be honest, before you get to the next step. There'll be people who are gonna support the journey, and there's gonna be people that don't support the journey at the end of the day. It's just what it is, isn't it? It's not like you're just gonna be sitting there watching me make beats, because I feel like there's enough people on YouTube doing that already, really. Yeah, I need to make beats, and of course I'm not gonna just shut the camera off when I'm making a beat. I'm gonna let you see how I do that, because a lot of people just, they feel like they have to have it all before they can start making movements on anything, if that makes sense. And I'm just gonna prove that so wrong. And even if I don't prove it wrong, then I suppose that I can put it down as something that to show others like yourselves that it doesn't work. Apologise for the groggy and tired looking face. As I said, it's just because of where we're living. There are some good people here, I'm not gonna lie. And there are some people going through some shit here too. But there's also those people that just, they've got no respect, man. They just abuse life. They're abusing their own life, you get me? I won't film Nirvana-Paris yet because she looks a mess, mate. She's a hot mess though, trust me. She's a hot mess. Sometimes when someone asks you for help, and I'm not even gonna name drop on this one, it's not about that. I just mean like, someone could ask you for help and you might not have what they're asking for, but you might be able to help
with what you've got,
with what you have. If you, so think about that. Next time someone asks you, like if someone like a close friend or family member says to you, oh, you got 10 or you got 20 quid I can borrow off you, mate, or something like that, yeah? Then just, instead of just saying no, or just giving it up, try asking them, say to them, what do you need it for? And if they turn around and they say, for example, oh, whoa, there's no food, and I've got no food and blah, 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 then you could be like, yo, come down, man, let me make you a dinner. That way, that's a smart way, because then you're saving yourself, giving them money that you potentially might not get back. Because if they're going through a hard time, you can't be like forcing them for the money, I suppose. And it also means that it saves the money in your pocket too, and you're still gonna do a good deed for that person. I'm just literally rambling. I'm rambling. You can see another angle of the room from this way. Look at Nirvana.
looking rough because of these scruffs. Oh, it's disgusting.
And that's just the floor, mate. All
That's outside.
That says it all,
Like,
doesn't it?
outside.
Let me just move out the way, you can see our room,
It's
look.
meant to be like a nature environment.
There's the Mac there. That's all I fucking care about in this room. Look at the rest of the room. We live in one room right now. It's like living in a dirty hospital. I'm gonna spend an hour, do a bit of work on a beat or something, let Nirvana-Paris get ready and that, and then yeah. New project, rolling light, no keyboard, so we'll just use this. I think we'll go 140 BPM. Hitting the road now. Get me. Yeah, I'm just, don't worry about if he's coming this way. I'm filming it from my camera now. This is just how this place is. Get me. And no one can't say that this is not how it is. Yes, bro. What are you saying, bro? Not really. Do you want to get in my vlog? Yes, you get me. Resident.
What are you doing?
I'm documenting this fucking place. Why? Why? Just so I can, bro. So when I leave, I'll put it out there and show people what it's really like to live here. This is how real it is out here. You get me? Man, I got nowhere to sleep and that. They're sleeping on the streets out here. And then you got cunts like what we was telling you about this morning that get given fucking bedrooms. And they fucking abuse the place. Does my man look like he's gonna abuse a bedroom to you? It looks like he could do with a fucking good rest, my man does. You get me? This is the first day, yeah?
It's ain't not the first
exposing
day.
them and not hiding this shit no more.
It's not the first
It's not
day.
about fucking pretending that we don't live here and it's not like this. It's about telling people we do live here and this is what it's really like. Because you know what? Like that guy that showed you in the camera a minute ago, yeah? Do they look like they give a fuck about living here? No. They love living here.
What did he ask you?
This is what you're doing that for, and it goes on.
What did he ask you? Do you know anyone that what?
I don't even know. I just fucking ignored him.
See, that's what you get though.
But to be fair though,
Do you know
yeah.
anyone that wants there? Now I want to drop a little message
What message?
to say, yeah?
What?
To those out there, don't take life like for granted. Don't take advantage of the fact that you're still living in your parents' houses and stuff, because it will come to a time when they're gonna say, do you know what? Get out, and then you're gonna be fucked. Should I rephrase that? Because I swore.
No.
You will be. So obviously, you could just imagine the stresses that it's causing us being in this place. All these drugs that are about, and everyone, obviously, people go through their problems, but at the same time, like, you have to learn to deal with it in the right way.
Despite what's going on in our lives, let's talk music.
It's not about showing your all, but at the same time, it's nice to show your all instead of being fake.
Yeah, that's it. Couldn't have said it better myself. We're not broke, but we're not rich either, because if we were rich, we wouldn't live in a hostel.
We're normal
Do you get what
people.
I mean?
We're not like Beyonce and Jay-Z out here.
Nah, but this is what we're going to talk about, because
And then again, who knows what goes on their life?
I was just about to say, who really knows what goes on in their life? We know they've got a bit more money now, so they are a bit more successful and stuff like that, so obviously they do different things. But the point I'm making is, everyone's got to start somewhere, innit? So rather than showing you when we're already there, I thought it'd be fun to show you
Why we're getting
there. Yeah. There's ways we can make money as a producer, and also ways we can make money with you as a rapper as well. The first thing I was thinking we could touch on, which is like, I think a lot of people out there know about it, is placements. So a placement, you know what a placement is?
I don't know.
Basically, you get your beat or one of your instrumentals placed. So it could be placed on, like, do you know, you could get a major placement with an artist, with a big artist like Drake, or I don't know, Travis Scott, or
Does that mean,
Nicki Minaj.
What do you mean? Like,
So basically, let's just say like I made a beat, yeah, and that beat gets placed with a major artist. It helps you to grow, because
Yeah.
it's not about the initial money. You might not charge them anything for actually giving them that beat, but when that beat's been placed, and obviously that beat's out there, then you can collect your royalties from it. You get what I mean?
sometimes with up and coming artists as well, like, people make beats for them, and it's like, I've had loads of it myself, like, where loads of people have sent in beats, but yeah, I'll probably write to them, but I won't like think of them as if it was like Drake, for example, to send me a beat. I would probably be more, what's the word, like, motivated to do it more. Like, I don't know, like,
I hear you, but it don't really work that way, in all fairness. Like, because you're an up-and-coming artist, like, you got to think there's so many people out there that don't know who you are. But that's a good thing. I'm glad you mentioned it, because that shows you, do you know what, yeah? I give props to those producers that are actually trying to message you and try and get in contact
literally,
with you.
because
do you know why? Because
they're doing their business.
Yeah, how many producers are out there, but how many of them actually have the balls to actually do that? And
to actually
people,
send
like,
a message to
do you know
someone.
what I mean?
And do you know what? It is a nice thing, because they even drop in your message like, oh, I've heard this tune of yours, and it just shows, like, do you know what I mean? They'll drop a little lyric or something, and it will be like, oh, okay, so this guy has actually sat down
and took the time
to watch that whole, like, to
research you and figure out.
It's nice to know, because it's nice that you're getting acknowledged as an up and coming artist.
That's what artists are trying to do, like, I mean producers are trying to do when they're messaging you. They're trying to get their beat placed with you. Even though you're an up-and-coming artist, they see sometimes, you got to think, like, when you look into those producers a lot of the time, I'm not saying every time, but there's been times when I've seen some of the producers that have approached you that obviously haven't got much of a status themselves, and I think that's why sometimes they'll look at, like, oh, like, you're getting quite a few followers, like, starting to build up, and they'll look at that and they'll think, oh, she's got more followers than me. And
yeah, but the other part of
I think that's the right way to do it, though. I personally, I use the same model myself. I look at people that got more followers and stuff than me, yeah, and I try and approach them. And do you know what? If I can get a conversation going, it's not even always talking about giving them a beat straight away. Sometimes I just want to just chat to them and just see what they're about.
Yeah.
Like, look at the other day, that guy. I've been chatting to him for a while, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Basically, this person, yeah, like, he was messaging me before, and he had no music equipment whatsoever and stuff, like. And do you know what? Like, I wouldn't even say I felt sorry for the guy. It weren't nothing to do with feeling sorry for him. You know what it was? I kept listening to his freestyles all the time, like, on Instagram, yeah? Because he kept doing these little freestyle things. And I was thinking, you know what? This guy is, like, he's going to be good. I could see it, yeah? And he's only at school still, but obviously he didn't have the money for the equipment to, like, record properly. So I said to him, look, if you can send me your, like, all of your stems, so basically send me all of the vocals you need, let me put it onto the beat for you, let me try that, yeah? So I did that. I wasn't even the producer, to be honest. It was someone else's beat that he wanted to use. But then what I did was, I still did what he wanted me to do, and then when I gave it him back, I advised him of where he could have done it better, and I also told him that about beat leasing and how we should have approached that producer rather than just ripping that beat from the producer. So he gained knowledge from it, and he stayed my friend because I helped him. I didn't just go, oh, that's good, or oh, that's shit. Like, no, I gave him general advice, so he knew, like, what my general thoughts on it, and it helped him to gauge whether it was going to be a good track. And then the next thing I did for him after that, I started sending him just, like, a few beats. Now, I do charge for my beats, but I didn't charge him, not straight away, because I knew he didn't have the money. And do you know what, yeah? It actually helped him out. Like, it was a blessing in disguise, because you know what? His parents seeing how much he actually wanted this, so do you know what they did? Bought him a computer and bought him all recording equipment and everything. Do you get what I mean?
See, that's cute. That's showing, like, from a producer as well, life's not always about money.
No, it ain't.
Like,
I just enjoy it.
It's not always about money. You can
people.
make a beat. Like, I've had producers messaging me, and it's been like, you need to buy my beat to make you better. And it's like, who are you to message me that? Like, people
seem to... I
I
would disagree to a certain level. I feel like they're being direct, yeah, which is good. But I feel that that's bad customer service, because if
the approach of it, you could have got into it a bit more.
Especially because you're a girl as well. You're a female rapper, like, you need to,
I'm not being funny, but girls are
a bit more sensitive, yeah. I get you. So you gotta like approach them different. I know what you're saying. Like, when I approach
you can't approach someone like that, like expecting them to buy the beat. Oh, you have to buy my beat. No, I don't have to buy your beat.
So, like what Nirvana was just saying, yeah, it's true, but it's the approach, innit? I think that was right. That's the right thing for a person to do, yeah. But if you're approaching people like that and you're saying that to them straight away, it's not a good look, man. Because then, just think about, like, when you go to the shop and you look at a pair of trainers, you usually don't just buy it straight away. You do have a look around the whole shop. You can't. The person who's selling you the trainers doesn't just go up to you and say you have to buy them Nikes. Like, that's not good. That's not good. The approaching the person, yeah, that's brave and that's good, yeah. But you've got to approach them and you got to be nice to them at least. If you want them to be your customer, you got to, like, yeah, bro. The next way, I think, that people can make money, if you're a producer, selling beats online. That's obviously should we say it's the new wave, innit? Everyone's doing it now. There's people who told me they wouldn't do it and they like to only produce for exclusive people and stuff like that, yeah? But I see them slyly slipping into the online producing thing, because it's the only way now, I think, that you can have a, I wouldn't even say guaranteed fan base, I'd say
It's the reach.
that's it. You can reach everyone. There's a lot of people now that are in the culture but out of the area, if that makes sense. Especially for us, man, living in England. The part of England we live in is not where it's popping. That's just the truth of it. So if you want to like get it popping, you got to go out of the city, or you got to network with people that are not here.
Yeah, and not only that,
Do you know what I mean?
like you can't expect to just make a beat and then put it online, for example, and then expect it to sell straight away, because that's not always the case. And sometimes you can get let down by the fact that you're not making anything from what you've been doing. But remember, it all takes time. Time is the main thing.
Do you know what? I'll also tell you what it takes
Time
as
and
well.
dedication.
I was about to say, it takes dedication, time, but to be honest, the thing that I was gonna add in there about that is just simply, just don't, like, what's it called as well? Expect it to sell. Like, if you've only got like 5 beats, for example, or if you only got 10 beats, I'll tell you this now as well. This is a true story as well. This is me, Dan.
Coming from itself.
Yeah, I've got like, I can actually say I've got thousands of beats. I actually have, yeah. Now, you ask me how many of them beats are actually uploaded to my beat store as we speak, yeah. It's not good luck, man. I've probably only got about 30 beats on there. And that's just because I've either been picky about what I'm putting on there, or I've been, what's the word? Like, just slacking, just lazy. I've just not uploaded them all, you get me? I've not made a cover for all of them and stuff like that. Don't expect your beats to sell, yeah, if you're not. Like, I know people that are putting beats out there every day. I'll be honest with you, I actually know them personally. So because they're doing that, yeah, that's why they're selling beats. Like, they can actually say, oh, that's my job full time. They don't do any of the other stuff that we're gonna mention in the video. They just do that. So if you've got enough like time, or if you've got enough effort to put in, I suppose, if you want it bad enough, you can do it. Just selling beats online. And obviously, you need to know how to do the online selling business. So that's like using like funnels and what would you call it, like advertising.
In a quarter of a mile, continue straight.
In a quarter of a mile, continue straight. I could not believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it, Dan. I don't know how Instagram wanna fucking take down my music if I put it on a fucking story,
but not take down his profiles.
A video of a guy raping someone, bro.
Yeah.
This is disgusting, bro.
And this is the thing about media as well, innit? It's like they keep the wrong things up. Is it what? What pose?
Them pose going that way. Fucking pose.
What a pose? Oh,
Police.
please.
How about
What a pose.
What a pose! It's the police.